Hello and welcome to Reason News. The political landscape of North America has been dramatically reshaped. In a stunning electoral upset, Mark Carney and the Liberal Party have defied expectations, securing a victory in Canada's federal election. This result, however, arrives under the long shadow of international tension, most notably the annexation threats and trade war rhetoric emanating from the United States under Donald Trump. As polls closed across Canada, the numbers began to paint a clear picture. The Liberal Party, once trailing in projections, surged ahead, capturing a significant portion of Parliament's 343 seats. Early projections indicate a Liberal victory, but the crucial question remains, will they secure an outright majority or will they need to navigate the complexities of a minority government? This election was not conducted in a vacuum. The spectre of Donald Trump's annexation threats and the ongoing trade war loomed large over the campaign. These external pressures have undeniably influenced the Canadian electorate. The perception of American aggression and the fear of economic instability has arguably galvanized support for the Liberals, seen by many as a steady hand during the turbulent times. Canada has a long history of navigating its relationship with its southern neighbour, and this election has underscored the delicate balance required. Historically, the trade relationship between the two nations is vital to Canada's economy, and any threat to that is a direct threat to any Canadian. Mark Carney, the former governor of the Bank of Canada and the Bank of England, emerged as a figure of stability and experience. His economic credentials, coupled with a message of unity and resilience, resonated with voters. Carney's background in international finance and his reputation for measured leadership have been crucial in this victory. Here's a video from Sky News as Mark Carney declares victory in Canadian elections.
I chose to enter politics because I felt we needed big changes in this country. But big changes guided by strong Canadian values. Values that I learned at the dinner table from my parents, Bob and Verley, and from my siblings. I appreciate this more in retrospect from my siblings. My siblings, Brenda, Sean, and Brian. Values that I learned on the ice from my coaches. Values that have been reinforced as I've met with Canadians across this great country. And those include three values that I want to highlight this evening. Humility. It's Canada after all. Ambition. It's Canada after all. And unity. It's Canada. I love you. Right back. Right back. These are good values. These are Canadian values. Values that I will do my best. I'm just getting worked up here. These are values that I will do my best to uphold every day as your Prime Minister. You betcha. Okay, well, you have to judge after this next section because I am going to begin with the value of humility and by admitting that I have much to be humble about. It's true. Over my long, that's not an applause line, it's just a statement of fact. Over my long career, I have made many mistakes, and I will make more. But I commit to admitting them openly, to correcting them quickly, and always learning from them. Humility underscores the importance of governing as a team in cabinet and in caucus, and working constructively with all parties across Parliament. Of working in partnership with the provinces and the territories, and with Indigenous peoples. And at this time, it underscores the value of bringing together labor, business, civil society, to advance the nation-building investments we need to transform our economy. Humility is also about recognizing that one of the responsibilities of government is to prepare for the worst, not hope for the best. As I've been warned, America wants our land, our resources, our water, our country. Never. But these are not These are not idle threats. President Trump is trying to break us so that America can own us. That will never ever happen. But we also must recognize the reality that our world has fundamentally changed. There is also, for me, as I stand before you this evening, humility in recognizing that, well, many have chosen to place your trust in me, trust in the Liberal Party. Millions of our fellow citizens preferred a different outcome. And my message to every Canadian is this: no matter where you live, no matter what language you speak, no matter how you voted, I will always do my best to represent everyone who calls Canada home.
The crucial question now is whether the Liberals have secured a majority. A majority government would grant them the power to implement their agenda without the need for concessions. However, if they fall short, they will need to negotiate with other parties, potentially forming a coalition or relying on issue-by-issue support. This election's outcome has significant implications beyond Canada's borders. The international community is watching closely, particularly in light of the ongoing geopolitical tensions. The Canadian election has delivered a seismic shift in the nation's political landscape. Mark Carney's Liberal victory, fueled by concerns over external threats and promise of stability, marks a pivotal moment. As we continue to analyze the results and their implications, we invite you to stay tuned to Reason News for in-depth coverage and expert analysis. What are your thoughts on this election outcome? Share your comments below and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful news coverage. Until next time, stay informed, updated and curious.